All right, so Umamusume has just released the October schedule. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at what this looks like. So what we have over here, October release schedule is here, trainers. Here's what you can look forward to this month. October 2025 release schedule. Okay, so we got Fuji Kiseki on October 2nd. Okay, so not entirely October 1st, but on October 2nd. Gonna be live for about 8 days, right? And following that, we are going to get Gold City. It's actually going to be in the same sort of, the period, right? You're going to have October 7th over here. So it's going to cut into Fuji Kiseki's last 3 days. Then we have the Cancer Cup. Oh my gosh, it is so close. Cancer Cup is so close. It's in like a week, dude. On the 30th. Yeah, dude, it's in like straight up just a week. Now this is the sign up date, okay? So it's not going to be, like right the start of the game. You can see over here we have Tokyo Turf, 1600 meter. It's a mild distance track, left-handed, summer. It's sunny. It's on good condition. This is not firm condition. Okay, it is not firm. We already have the guide on the main channel. You can take a look at it, and good basically means wet conditions. Wet conditions is what you are gonna want to look for, especially if you're trying to raise a front runner for it. But before moving forward, right, Fuji Kiseki is going to be a pretty good, I would say, like a pace chaser or a front runner. I like her unique skill. I think it's pretty cool what it does. I think if she's being sort of challenged for her position, and if she's in the lead, she'll start to like sort of rocket forward, right? And so I really like her skill. I also really like her outfit. It's basically the same one you see in the movie. As far as the cards go, pretty sure none of these are going to be very good, but we're going to get a detailed breakdown probably today. I'm probably going to record it today and make another video about it. But moving forward from there, you have the Vodka and Nishino Flower SSR cards. Now, as far as cards go, right, if I look at this banner, the only one that you might really want to drop a lot of carrots on, like let's say you're itching for like support cards, right? You just want to pull, because I'm in that position. I'm in that position where I have like a couple SRs that I kind of want on 3rd or 4th limit break. This is the best banner to do so if you're trying to look for cards. So if you want to look for cards, probably the best one you're going to do is on the end of October 30th, with the Nice Nature Wit card, and we'll give you more details on exactly why that card is so good. But it is pretty decent. It's definitely very good. I don't think it's like a must pull. It's no Kita-san Black, obviously, but it is a very nice card. Besides that, though, we're kind of hopping around. You have the Summer Maruzensky character with the Summer special week character as well. This is the Uma you guys are supposed to like save for. So like if you're not just gonna like put carrots into support cards, the character that you've been saving for is finally going to be here on October 14th, and that's gonna be Summer Maruzensky. She is basically the best front runner until Valentine Mihono Bourbon, which I think is going to be in like 6 months. Let's take a look actually real quick. Mihono Bourbon Valentine Edition is going to be somewhere in March. So yeah, that's like in half a year, okay? So she does get overshadowed in half a year by Mihono Bourbon, but there's a lot of CMs between now and between when Mihono Bourbon comes up to Capricorn Cup, right? So definitely it's going to be quite a bit, and Summer Maruzensky is definitely a very, very good racer, a very good runner for pretty much a lot of the different types of tracks, right? As well as Special Week. Special Week is actually pretty good, but she's not as dominant or as great as Maruzensky. Yeah, very, very good. Very good card. Very good character. As far as the cards go, the cards, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be that great. I Sleep Tosha is all right, but she's a SSR speed card. We'll give you more detail when the banner comes up a little closer, right? But before that, or moving forward from that rather, we have Blazing Trails, another story event, very similar to all the other story events. You know, you just run the careers, you get more points, you collect the points, you get rewards, right? Pretty simple. Then you have Misho Dotto. Misho Dotto with some SSR cards. Nothing really too, like, how would you say, alarming to see here, right? Misho Dotto is pretty much an Oshi pick, as well as the cards are not very good, I would say. Tokai Teo has a lot of, like, navigational skills, which aren't very good. And Special Week is a Guts card, which at this moment, not very good. And even if you're trying to look forward to, like, make a new track or the upcoming meta, she's still not a very good card. And finally, oh my gosh, half anniversary celebration part 1. Now, I don't know if this is going to be confusing to a lot of people, but because we're not at the half anniversary, right? When the game sort of launched was in June, so we're on what, the 4th month, right? We're on the 4th month, right? In the middle of the 4th month, or rather towards the end of the 4th month, we're gonna get half anniversary celebration. This is just because the half anniversary in the actual Japanese version of the game, the original Japanese version of the game, is sort of heralding the new content, right? It heralds the new content. It brings the upcoming things like Alharu scenario, right? So if you want to take a sneak peek on that and want to take a look, just to sort of prepare yourself, right? You could go to Game Tora, you could go to Japan here, you could go articles, and you can go and take a look at the Alharu High. Yes, Alharu High. So October 26th, this is pretty cool, exciting news. We're gonna get a new scenario, which is basically different from the URA scenario. So you're not gonna go into the URA finale at the very, well, actually you might still, but Alharu is a little different, okay? The I think Henry Handsome Derby has a pretty good guide on it. I'll have a guide on myself for my own channel as well. So as we approach this, right, it has essentially new mechanics. It's more focused on team racing. That's all for a different video, right? But it is pretty cool. It is definitely very cool. Link scenario cards are very, very good. So any cards that feature these 4 characters, as well as Rico is the coach right here, are going to be very good cards for your upcoming decks for this scenario. Yes. So that should be coming out on the half anniversary. If there's something different or if something changes, I'll let you know in the pinned comment below. But moving forward from that, you have the new legend races, which is, you know, pretty standard. You know how that goes, right? You race against the really strong Umamusume, and you try and beat them for their star pieces, right? After that, you have Asian Flash coming in with that nice Nature Wit support card. Again, if you're trying to look for a dump for your carrots, if you just want to roll some support cards, this is the banner to do so. This is October 30th. But, I mean, that said, okay, that said, very early into November is going to be the more important banner, the Rico Kashimoto and Rice Shower banner, okay? So, like, this is only if you're, like, really itching to use your carrots and get more support cards. If you can wait, like, a couple weeks more, 1 or 2 weeks later, this is the banner to roll for. And I have said previously that Rico Kashimoto, you can get by with, you know, 0 limit break. You just need 1 copy. I will do a little bit more research and a little bit more of a breakdown, seeing if you need more. I mean, more is always going to be better, and we're going to have, at least for the next 3 or 4 months, the Alharu High scenario. You want to raise your Umas using this scenario. It's going to be the best scenario, the best thing to do to get the best, like, statted Umamusume. And so this card is going to be very, very pivotal for that. She's also good for an upcoming scenario, right? So LB1 should be enough. That's what my chat is saying anyway. LB0 can work. There are definitely a lot of incentives to pull for more copies as well. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. We'll have a guide and, you know, break that down in the future, okay? So, besides that, you have another champions meeting. You have another champions meeting, Leo Cup, Hanshin Turf, 2200 meter medium. And since we are very much approaching the Cancer Cup, it is going to be very, very a good idea for me, anyway, to start working on a guide for the Leo Cup so that we can prepare for this as soon as possible. But CMs are extra. CMs are, you know, just an additional sort of incentive to play the game. If you're having trouble as a new player, like completing the Euro scenario or whatever, and you're just, you know, you have your hands full with that, don't worry about the champions meeting. Just throw in your Umas, whatever you think would work, and see how far you can get, see what rewards you can get. It's really not that big of a deal. It is, you know, extra credit. It's just fun things to do for more active players, okay? But anyway, that's going to be it for the October 2025 release schedule. Let me know what you have as questions in the comments below. Let me know if, you know, this helped you out. Leave a like and subscribe for more Umamusume content. My name is Rednu, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.